So I'm an IT professional. I should start off by saying that, and I should also mention that I just recorded a whole 20-minute video, and the audio didn't record at all. So it's just me talking wordlessly with a slideshow. Good times. Anyway, welcome to Ando's Brick Hut, which is apparently what I'm calling my site now. Yeah, welcome. So this is going to be something a little different. This is going to be kind of like a news video where I'm going to talk about kind of what's going on, what's been released recently, what you can kind of look forward to, that kind of stuff. And then I'm probably going to be doing a live stream a little bit later tonight. Going to finish up a set that started in April and haven't touched since. But anyway, what I want to talk about is it's June 1st. It's June 2nd, actually, when I'm recording this. And June is normally a big, big day. Like, June 1st is usually a big day for LEGO releases, and this year it was, but not in the United States. Normally, we get all of our big summer sets on June 1st, but we didn't. We only got about half or so of what we normally would. And there's a good reason for it. Basically, that's August is when they kind of like retailers tend to restock things in preparation for Christmas and the holidays. So that's why. Anyway, but Lego.com has a lot of releases, as does Target and anywhere where you buy Legos. So some of the sets that just came out, this is Everyone is Awesome, a great Pride Lego Ideas set that's come out. It's a great display piece. It's simplistic, but it's pretty powerful, I think. I mean, for a toy company to kind of make a very bold, pro LGTB plus community, it's fantastic. So this is set number 40516. It is 346 pieces, and it retails for about $35 in the U.S. I just think this is a really, really cool set, and if I do get the opportunity, I will be picking this one up because I think it's a great set. So there's that, and then in one of the weirdest things Lego has ever done, they made the Cafe Park or Central Park. That set, which is apparently one of the most successful, lucrative sets they've ever made. So they were like, okay, so we'll release another set. And everyone's like, okay, it's going to be Monica's apartment. And then when they actually released it, it was Monica's apartment and Joey and Chandler's apartment, which kind of shocked everybody because this is freaking huge. I mean, it makes me very optimistic that we are going to get the WandaVision set. I'm also hoping maybe Seinfeld. Trying to think, like, what would another like iconic sitcom be that you could like get Lego figures out? Like maybe Frasier. I would be totally okay with a brick built recliner. That would be fantastic. But what I'd like to tell me what you think in the comments here. Do you think we should get a Cheers bar, maybe? I don't know. The only other thing I can think of that's even remotely close that we've ever gotten is the Simpsons house, and they also did the Quickie Mart, and everyone was like, we'll do Moe's Tavern. They never did Moe's Tavern. But I'm not a Friends fan. I've seen maybe maybe more than a handful of episodes, but I could even spot just a dozen Easter eggs just from this picture. So Friends fans, I'm sure, are very, very excited for this set. This is from the art from Lego Art. This is the Lego World Map, which I think it's ugly, personally. I mean, I know it's just white and then kind of like the tides, but I think it's ugly. Now, this is the biggest set ever in terms of pieces. It has got a whopping 11,695 pieces, and they're all dots. They're all tiny. They're all tiny dots, and this is $250 for something you can hang up and customize. Like, they give you a lot of extra pieces so that you can just do different like things and designs and stuff like that. I just trimmed my beard, so I'm incredibly paranoid about how it looks right now. So forgive me for for grooming endlessly here. But yeah, I don't know. I don't see the appeal of it. It looked kind of cool when they took they only had like the continents, and then everything else was just black. That was kind of a neat look. As I said, this is set 31203. I don't know that this is anybody's cup of tea. I just think all the art sets are cool, like all the mosaics and stuff, but just the money that for those, um, I've got enough. I've got a lot of wall art that I wish I could hang up. It's hard enough between wall art as well as Lego's display space. So moving right along, a set that I am very, very excited for is the Daily Bugle. This thing is huge. This is set number 76178 from the Spider-Man universe. It is the headquarters of the Daily Bugle, and just this is 4 stories, 4 buildable stories. These are modular too, so you can actually switch like which one is where, which I think is phenomenal. There's like different play features on every floor. There's 25 minifigures from this set, 25, and they run the gamut from Spider-Man and Green Goblin, Venom and Carnage, who we've gotten like a million times, but then we're also getting new characters like Black Cat and Punisher and Daredevil and Blade are all in this. Aunt May, they've got Gwen Stacy, but then they also include Miles Morales, Spider-Gwen, Spider Ham is in here too. There's also a spider buggy which can like drive up and down the side. There's an intricate balcony system out, like there's a fire escape outside. And then there's also Firestar, a super obscure character from Spider-Man and His Amazing Friends with Firestar and Iceman. And so that's her flying up at the top there. And this really beautiful brick-built Daily Bugle sign there. So it looks like we also got Mysterio and Doc Ock and Green Goblin there as well. And then down here, this is where we've got Sandman, and then there's Daredevil. There's just a bunch of civilian characters, super obscure Spider-Man characters. I think it's great. I may or may not already have my copy. Unfortunately, I probably won't be building it for a little while, which is torture. But eventually, I'll put it together. We'll be moving within the next couple of months. And once we do, I'll have a whole Lego room, and I'm very excited for that. Have a little Lego studio. Studio, as we call it. And yeah, I just... Daily Bugle set, it's worth the money. I mean, it's huge. It's gorgeous. I'm going to display it right next to the Spider-Man bridge battle, which has been my main Spider-Man display for a very long time. But I'm very excited to get these two next to each other. And this is just some of the fun details that they put in. There's like an elevator that actually has kind of like up and down buttons here. But this right here is from a very famous meme from the Spider-Man cartoon from way back in the day of Spider-Man sitting at a desk and then just a flat green wall and then just a framed picture of Spider-Man. And the details in this are just ludicrous. And once I do finally get to it, I will be live streaming the builds. Don't worry. And this is, again, the brick build sign, which I think just looks gorgeous. So a lot of Harry Potter came out, and I have opinions. Like I have feelings about these Harry Potter sets. Again, sorry for grooming. Just looking at myself in the internet, I'm like, my beard looks strange. So this is in 2018. They released a really nice set of Hogwarts castles. Sets. So there was the Great Hall, there was the Astronomy Tower, and then there was the clock tower, and each focused on like a different movie. And they were modular, so they all fit together. Um, and they were at very unique angles, and they gave the sets a lot of depth, which was really cool and really lets it stand apart. Um, this set, they just released a new set of even more modular like sets, so you can actually kind of change how things are stacked on top of each other, so you can kind of make different castle shapes. But in the end, I think it's just, no matter what, it's going to end up looking flat, like a flat wall, which I think just, that's not how Hogwarts is designed. So that bugs me. I'm also, they have, and this is what the original Lego, and they're celebrating the anniversary of Lego Harry Potter, so they're doing all of these re-releases, and new releases, and they even come with golden minifigures. So this one comes with a golden Voldemort, which doesn't make sense because Voldemort was in Chamber of Secrets less than he was in anything else. But you get Gilderoy Lockhart in his pink suit, and I love Gilderoy. He's such a scumbag. You got the Basilisk, which is really neat. There's a lot of really cool play features in here. Obviously, you got like Tom Riddle, the Sword of Gryffindor, the Sorting Hat, Cornish Pixies, Colin Creevely. It's just you get a lot of minifigures with this, but this is supposed to be the Great Hall that's on top of the Chamber of Secrets, and this is just such a scaled down Great Hall. It just seems like such a waste. Like, I wish we could have gotten like twice. I mean, just the detail in the sets that came out in like 2018, it just are like, they are just so much more detailed, and this has got some cool features, like some cool play features, but it's ultimately kind of lacking. Now, one thing that's cool is that they really thought this out. So this is all supposed to be in the Chamber of Secrets. Well, there's a little slide here, and there's one of the other sets is the girls' bathroom, right here, and this actually opens up. So, and then there's like a hole right there, and then if you put this module, I guess, on top of the other one, your characters will go from the bathroom and slide right down. I think that's great. I think it's kind of obnoxious that they're in two different sets, but okay. But it's clever, and if they came out with more of them, I mean, hopefully there will be more. I think this is a cool idea. I think they need more, though. I mean, I like the idea of having one castle that kind of represents all the movies, but that's asking a lot. So here we get, a flashback to the first movie and book, where you got Sleepy Fluffy, I believe is what he calls it, and then you get the harp and Golden Hermione. And I mean, it's kind of cool the way that this is set up. This module kind of goes along and can kind of go on top of, the chamber that's on the outside, but it's still weird. I mean, it's kind of winning me over, but I don't know. Anyway, this is a really neat set. The girls' bathroom. This is one of the few that I'm kind of thinking about getting anyway. I like all of the things that it includes, as well as the Hermione cat is hilarious. And that is how you get the Harry Potter golden minifig. It does come with a toilet, but it doesn't come with Moaning Myrtle, which is like, why even bother? What are you doing? Lego Masters, Jamie and Amy. If you haven't seen the Lego Masters TV show, you probably don't know what I'm talking about, but it's just fun too. They're just so charming. I love them. They're the Lego Masters who judge the show, and they're great, but very Scottish. I love it. All right, so again, this is a neat set. Comes with some really unique items, and I love that expression on Ron's face, and I like that they come with a whole bunch of Slytherin uniforms. If only there was an easy way to get you know, Ravenclaw and Hufflepuff. That would be nice, but whatever. And this is another one that I made that I will probably end up getting. I was thinking about kind of putting this next to the Quidditch pitch. We bought two Quidditch sets because they only include one set of hoops, which makes no sense. Um, so we could maybe put this like in the middle. Just very, I love the shields that they have here. Lego is just absolutely obsessed with these Nexo Knight shields. I can't think of a set that has come out recently that has not included these tiles. They're just so random. But this is also neat just because it does include like some clear plastic, so you can kind of have them flying around, kind of recreating this scene, especially because it's got this cool knight up here that he ends up hanging off of. I kind of I kind of wish that Neville had some sort of cape that he could get caught up in there, but I don't think he does. It is nice. This is actually the first time Madame Hooch is available in a set, I think. I don't know if she was in the original Quidditch. I think that's back when Harry Potter minifigures still had yellow faces. It was a weird time. Yeah, and we got a whole bunch of Quidditch stuff, Bater, bunch of brooms, get a golden snitch and a remember all, which is awesome. Yeah, so this is just very cool, and I think we could get actually. Jen found these for sale. Like you could actually get like Lego set clear plastic ones, so we can actually get like a full game of Quidditch going. Why? In a word, chaos. On the other side of the spectrum, we have these abominations. So these are brick built minifigures, and I cannot get on board. I just 0 out of 10. It's cool. I mean, if this was something that was at like a Lego store or something, I would pass by and go, neat. But I don't. I just can't get on board or support that this is something that people want. I just, I don't know. Not a fan. And here's another one that I don't get. So this is Hogsmeade. Like this is just Hogsmeade. It's just two buildings, the three broomsticks and honeydukes, and that's it. That's the whole thing. It's kind of neat that you get a different McGonagall, different Dean Thomas and Madame Rose Murda, and a couple other like super obscure characters. But and I mean, if you like just sort of holiday villages, or you just like these two quaint little houses, I say go for it. I feel like there are other things, like people have wanted a Gringotts set forever, or I would even go so far, maybe like a brick built albino dragon, from the last two movies. I feel like something like that I would just do so much better than this. This just seems like kind of a waste. Although it does give me some fond recollection as I remember going to the Harry Potter world in Universal Studios. That was neat. It's like the only thing. It's like the only positive thing I can really say about this set. This, on the other hand, I am the most excited for, I think. This is available right now. This is a shared exclusive with Target, so it's really only available at Target and at the Lego store. I grew up playing chess, really like chess, and I love this scene in the movie too. And I think it's awesome that you not only get to build the board, it's a brick-built board, but you get to build each and every one of the pieces. I mean, plus the minifigures all look fantastic. Just the quintessential little outfits they wear during that last scene. I'm so excited for this one. This one's definitely going to be a fun one. $60 US. This is uh, this is set number 76392. I'm just very, very floored by how good this set looks. And then another Target shared exclusive is Fox. I passed on Hedwig when he came out. I just didn't really give me the warm and fuzzies for Hedwig that I should feel. Um, but this Fox on the other hand, I think looks great. I love the Dumbledore and minifigure Fox there. I love that it can flap its wings. I like the colors. I think just everything about this is just outstanding. Definitely, and this one's only 40, so I think that's even better. I didn't say. So those horrible, horrible minifigures, like the giant minifigures here, uh, these guys are $120. I can't believe that. That's just gross. 1,673 pieces. No, it's a no for me, dog. I just sorry. I just can't get over how bad these look. I can't 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 handle it. Yeah, chess. All right, and Fox. There we go. All right, so this was my second attempt at this video. Hopefully it works. Um, if not, I'll cry and record it a third time probably. But yeah, so this has been Ando's Brick Hut, and and we'll be back later on today. I've got a wonderful build that I have been putting off for a month. Yep. And very excited. I'll probably be doing a live stream of that in just a little bit, but I wanted to record my very first news video first and see how it goes. And I think it went well. So thank you guys for watching. Don't forget to comment. Let me know your thoughts, what you're excited for from today's news video, what you want to see in future Harry Potter sets, and what other sitcoms do you think would make good Lego sets? So you got homework, so feel free to let me know. Thanks. Don't forget to be like a werewolf and like and subscribe. Bye for now.